SSEN, or Scottish and Southern Electricity Networks, we're basically a distribution network operator for Northern Scotland and Central Southern England, and we deliver power to over 8 million people in 3.8 million homes and businesses. I am the DSO Technical Authority, so what that means is that I have overview of IT, OT and engineering principles which help us enable DSO, which is distribution system operation. That also encompasses data and digitalization, effective use of energy and energy data, and its ability for us to collaborate alongside that using contextual information drives a lot of value and is what we needed to hit our decarbonisation targets, particularly with COP26 around the corner. Our ability to hit that net zero target requires substantial amounts of change. And the way to facilitate that is to be able to effectively use data across the energy industry and be able to work together. And that acts as a catalyst to facilitate that. It's a fundamental for facilitating flexibility as well, because without local flexibility, we can't build our infrastructure large enough or we could do, but it's a lot more inefficient and costly. Is incredibly well aligned with our own concept of data partnerships, which facilitates the evolution of digital services and pairing that with the sharing of expertise to drive ideas forward in a quick and efficient manner. So one of the biggest challenges we have as the electricity network is the growth of electric vehicle demand. Basically, the decarbonisation of transport is going to be a massive impact. That's going to be a total increase in demand across our network, but equally shaping the amount of load and when it hits the grid. So being able to plan that effectively and have the appropriate investment to deal with that transformation is really important. And that needs to be done across multiple stakeholders to be able to do it effectively. From our perspective, it allows us to understand areas of interest of new EV infrastructure. We know where people will start to invest, want to build more infrastructure, because it's something we don't have a good view on at the moment. And it allows us to use more information to proactively plan and create more capacity on our electricity network using reinforcement and flexibility services to do that. That equally allows us to introduce EV charging owners to local flexibility market opportunities where they can have more revenue. But equally, it's fundamental to allow our network to be used efficiently and effectively across the whole 24-hour period of a day. Working with Zilker has required quite a big cultural learning experience from both sides. It brings knowledge around data maturity, along with specific energy knowledge to be learned about some of the issues and problems about our own data sets and some of the legacy systems we're working with. So that ongoing learning experience has been effective. The marrying up of the very specific data and digitalization knowledge alongside the energy context and the experience of the energy industry means that we can start driving out a real amount of value from that.